Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Michael C. Views from the Trap, 2 ears, one mouth, and this is episode 2. Today, we're going to be talking about using your surroundings and using the people that you know, using the equipment that you have, and not having to run out and go, grab the newest equipment or, think you have to pay people and to shoot them and stuff like that. You don't have to do all that. So, I'm going to start off by this because I get a lot of DMs about this too. Yo, how do you get people to shoot for you? And how do you get musicians to shoot? And tell you the truth, believe it or not, I get a lot more no's than I get yeses. But I just be hitting people up who have a certain look to them. If you have a distinct look or something that about you that I'm looking for, I'd run up in your DM real quick and be like, hey, what's up, yo? I like your look. You see what I do, so I think we can do something together, very creative. And they either say yes or either say no. And then you run with it like that. But I'm not afraid to use the people around me, like my friends, my family. I have no problem using the same person over and over and over again as long as I'm changing up the idea and the look. Listen, you do it just like that. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel like you got to go run out there and, just run up on people or think you have to pay somebody. Nah, man, don't be afraid to use people around you. You get better like that too, And as far as the equipment, use what you have. Master what you have. And that's what people don't do. They'll see another person who shoots very well and they be like, damn, I wonder what lens that is. Or nah, maybe he just mastered that style of photography. Or he mastered his lens, he mastered his camera. I started off with a T7i Rebel joint. And I sucked for a long time, and I used to hit people up I used to see other photographers yo, what lens is that, bro? How do you get your pictures so sharp? What lens is that? And a lot of them would leave me on red or, don't even look at my DM or whatever like that. And that used to hurt. That's another thing. I did not know that photography is it's like its own little community. I had no idea about that, And yeah, bro, I had no idea that it was like that. Pardon me, I'm outside and cars are walking by, cars are driving by, and I'm actually taping this as I'm walking. So that's my thing. I'm trying to get the real, authentic, unedited, because everybody does the cookie clean cut thing. So I'm trying to give you out an audio, straight raw, straight authentic, just like my photography. But anyway, yeah, I used to hit people up yo, how did you get that look? And they would leave me on scene and stuff like that. And I'm over there zooming in on their cameras, trying to see what lens it is, man. I used to do all types of crazy shit, man. You would not believe. But and then I was just yo, you know what? This photography is not gonna work if I don't find who I am. So I just started just shooting the things that I loved, the things that meant something to me, the things that I wanted to see, And I found my own style in that. And then I also started mastering the camera that I had. To whereas I ran out and got a newer camera because, I felt like I mastered that camera and the look that I was going for, I'm trying to obtain from the camera that I have. It's not really working anymore for me. So, I went and got a new camera, and it's been uphill ever since then for me, Man, even down to the lenses, man. People think, oh, you got to get a Canon Red or, or all these funky lenses that cost $4,000, $5,000. Yeah, those are great. Don't get me wrong. I would love to use those, and I can use those. But I like what I like. One little secret about me, I'm a 24 millimeter boy at heart. I love that 24 millimeter, 1.4. It's amazing. I just recently got into the 85 millimeter Sigma joint. And if you know anything about that, you know, you got to step back a little further from your subjects or what you're shooting, you know what I mean? But I love it, man. And I only deal with prime lenses, you know? So yeah, man, find who you are and what it is that you want to shoot, and work with the people that you have, work with your surroundings, you know what I mean? If you don't travel as much, man, and you only stay in your city, man. Just try to be in areas that you normally wouldn't go to. You know what I'm saying? If you from the hood and you don't really get out to the quote unquote uppity parts or whatever like that, go to the uppity parts. And if you're from the uppity parts and you don't go to the hood as much, go to the hood. You know what I'm saying? Interact with people. If you got a bike, a car, a motorcycle, whatever it is, man, get on that thing and go explore. Because listen, I'm from New York City, man, and there's so much New York City I ain't never seen in my life still, and I've been here forever. I ain't never been to Statue of Liberty. You know what I'm saying? So these are things that are around me that I can use and help me get better at my craft. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I've paid people to shoot them before. You know what I mean? But that's only if I'm going for a certain type of look or, you know, something in particular. But for the most part, man, I hit my cousin up and be like, yo, dude, come outside, bro. I got an idea. Or I hit my homegirl up, or I hit my homeboy, yo, dude, I need you to wear this real quick for me, because I'm trying to shoot. Sorry. You know, and yeah, bro, I just make it work, bro. I'm not going to fall victim to the quote unquote photography world that they put on us, in the box that they put you in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that, and you shouldn't do that either. You know? Right now, I'm in Williamsburg right now. I'm walking around, and I'm talking to y'all as I'm doing this, because it helps me be free, it helps me escape, it helps me clear my mind on things, and I can easily sit in front of a laptop or, you know, go to a studio and record this, but I'm not doing that. As y'all get more deep into these audio talks with me, y'all gonna see that I'm giving it to you as real as possible, unedited, just straight like that, you know? And that's how I feel all creatives should be, you know, uncut, raw. And that's what's gonna set you aside to these other creative people that whatever it is that you do, art, painting, photography, whatever it is, that's going to bring you into the matter. And that's going to set you aside, bro. I know I'm getting a little off topic because I'm over here just looking at people and trying to get ideas as I'm talking to y'all, but yeah, the subject matters around you, and using the things around you, using the camera that you have. You know what I'm saying? If somebody handed you down the camera, practice with that. Don't just think I gotta go spend $4,000 on a camera right now because such and such is, he has 1.2 million followers, and no. What's going to set you aside is that you're you. Whoever that you're watching can't do what you do, and you can't do what they do because you don't live their life and they don't live your life. So once you add your way of life into your art, you might not even want to upgrade to a new camera, because I could easily get like the 1DX or the R5 or whatever like that. But the camera that I have, man, it's so perfect for the look that I'm going for. Like, I think I'm going to use this camera forever. I say that now, but, you know, but as for the moment, I think I'm going to have this camera forever. You know, it gives me the look that I need. I think if I upgrade to a newer camera, it might give me a better look, quote unquote, but it might not be the look that I'm looking for. It might be too sharp, you know, or like too crispy. And I don't want that. I want a little edge to my looks. And yeah, man. Again, I know I'm rambling right now. And another thing, today is Earth Day. I didn't even know that. You know what I mean? Somebody I know put me on today. It was Earth Day, and it just so happened. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put some Crocs on today, and my camo pants, because I feel like that's what Earth Day is about. Plus, I'm vegan, so you know, it all plays into with each other. man, I'm starting to really get used to doing this, man. You know, as time goes on, as we get into more episodes, you'll hear that I get more comfortable with it, and I'm starting to get more comfortable now, just talking and expressing myself straight from the heart, you know, and letting it fly. And I'm not editing it. Like I said, if I make mistakes, if I stumble, if I stutter, if I pause for a little bit, I know what it is. So again, work with the things that you have. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't think you have to go run out and spend your last dollar on something just because somebody else has it. Master what you have. And then if you decide that you want to move on, then you do that. But trust me, whatever it is that you're working with, I'm pretty sure that you didn't use it to its fullest potential yet. So try to use it to its fullest potential, whatever it is that you're working with, whoever it is that you're working with, and then you'll know when it's time to move on. This is Michael C. Views from the Trap, 2 ears, 1 mouth. Appreciate y'all, man. Peace.
Views from the Trap.